promise all my viewers, I promise everybody, those of you watching me right on this platform, I promise you people that I'll be bringing some of those previous messages and outings of one criminal who is still mingling among us, and he doesn't know exactly his position. He's dangling, meandering around and preaching some so-called peace plan program in the name of Capo Daniel. He says he has a group that he has created, but it is very important that we remind Capo Daniel that anywhere he goes, he should note that he deserves to be behind bars. Capo Daniel is supposed to be behind bars. He should be arrested. I hope this message is going far and wide. My dear people, you quite remember this journalist in Bamenda, they call Anye Nso. Capo Daniel, during his term of office as a deputy defense chief of the ADF and the spokesperson of the Cho Ayaba group, the AGOV-C, Capo Daniel supervised and instructed the ADF forces, which they say is the ones who control the land. He instructed them to actually neutralize this particular journalist, noting that journalists are not combatants and never a day would they ever be our target. This is a great crime. It is a crime. Capo Daniel acknowledged the fact that this particular act took place. This is very important. Acknowledging is one thing, or better still, identifying a war crime or crime against humanity is one thing, and acknowledging is another. Then comes the punishment. What punishment awaits Capo Daniel? This is what we should be talking about right now. Capo Daniel is one of those people who have caused pain to the lives of many people in Ambazonia. His videos are out there. The information about him is out there. We'll be bringing many to you so that you keep track record of this guy. Capo Daniel is a war criminal. He has committed crimes against humanity and should be arrested. This is a call. It is a call that we are bringing to you watching us now. Please ensure that this video reach a maximum audience. I am saying that this particular call is a call that we want our people to make sure that the world gets this information, that the likes of Capo Daniel must be arrested, in as much as the International Criminal Court is interested in investigating war crimes on ground zero, especially on the Paul Biya regime. They should not also forget that actors on the side of Ambazonia, those who call themselves almighty leaders, they have to also be investigated. And we are saying that Capo Daniel's case is peculiar because his hands are very, very still fresh with the materials that he has inflicted on our people. We are calling on the Norwegian government, we are calling on the Canadian government where Capo Daniel is based. The Canadian government should please do something. Capo Daniel should be arrested. Capo Daniel is a war criminal. It is not part and parcel of a liberation struggle. Never a day is summary execution part of a liberation struggle. There is no place in the world where people who carry arms go after non-combatants. We know that in the principles of war or conflict and whatsoever, journalists must be respected because they are the ones who give the information out there. When Capo Daniel ordered ADF boys under his command to go and carry out this diabolic act, he came out and apologized and said it was a mistake, and yes, it was done by his boys ADF. And so this acknowledgement already shows that he is guilty of committing crimes against humanity. As a human rights activist and a self-defense advocate, we are saying that Anye saw the journalist who is in Bamenda at Chase Street in Tarenkun was not a combatant. He was a non-combatant. So Capo Daniel must answer charges for this particular crime. This is not the first one, it's not the second, it's not the third. There are many other crimes of which Capo Daniel has to answer for. Please, we have to accelerate this information. We have to make sure that this information gets to the right quarters so that the international community should know that Capo Daniel is struggling to wash himself clean, but he's using dirty water. Please, my dear people, anybody who is in this liberation struggle who think that he or she can use the name of the struggle to carry out whatsoever activity, to force people to pay him money, to intimidate, to harass, to torture, and do whatever thing on our people, your day is coming. Your turn is coming. There are only two enemies. These enemies are the occupational forces of La République du Cameroon and their colonial administrators. These are the only two enemies. Apart from this, any other person is a non-combatant. Going after non-combatant is a war crime. Capo Daniel apologized for this particular act, and we say yes, he should be arrested. Capo Daniel must be arrested. Please, hashtag Capo Daniel must be arrested. Hashtag Capo Daniel must be arrested. These are people who could not allow our parents to sleep and have, a cool night. They will go after them and do whatsoever sort of things. Little did Capo Daniel know that a day will come when his video will be played back to him, and all the movie that he has been acting will be played back to him, and he will be his own spectator. Thank you very much for sharing this video. Thank you very much for circulating this information, and we are calling on the rightful entity. We are calling on the international community to make sure that they give Capo Daniel a hand of fellowship. The hand of fellowship which they gave to Joe Ayaba should also be extended to Capo Daniel. Hashtag Capo Daniel must be arrested. Capo Daniel must be arrested. He has numerous crimes. I will be bringing them to you as the time unfolds. And anyway, Capo Daniel is talking, he's not talking on behalf of Ambazonia. He's talking on behalf of his special deal that he has signed with the oppressor La République du Cameroon. He is struggling to wash himself clean by using dirty water. My name is Fabiano Deko. I'll see you people again in our next update, and thank you for watching.